As you might have seen already, Flight Simulator 2024 Sim Update number 3 beta has already started just after the launch of Sim Update number 2. That is kind of surprising, but also pretty cool, because this one brings some nice functionality, and one functionality specifically where we all have been waiting for. Let's roll the intro and then let's look at what kind of functionality I'm referring to. So the functionality I talked about in the intro can be found in the marketplace, and to be specific, it can be found in the My Library. And if I show it, you think, hey, they finally start listening to me, because everybody wants it. Everybody wants to download the content on their machine because they think it might be better performance, less internet dependency. Well, that last one is of course 100% true. If it really improves the performance, that's something which if it really improves the performance, that's something I will figure out in a future video. But first I'm going to show you how you can download the content, because it's relatively easy. You simply select the item and then you got the option download. The nice thing is that it also shows the indicated speed which you need to have on your local disk to download all this content. So in this case, if I would select the base content, you can see that it requires me to have 217 gigabyte free on disk. Besides this, you can also add other things such as the air traffic aircraft. This also bumps up the speed, and you will see the same thing happening if I select, for example, the city updates, because it's not limited to only the base content, it also are the city updates. And if I scroll further down, you will also see that there are other updates, such as the aircraft themselves. The aircraft themselves can also be downloaded, and you can see that if I select these, then you can see that there are some serious jumps in the numbers of gigabyte, right? So Deluxe to Premium Deluxe is a kind of a jump. So let's deselect it. Let's see how big those packages are. So let's deselect everything and then select the Premium Deluxe. This requires you roughly 27 gigabyte. And if I select the Standard to Deluxe, roughly 16, and Standard to Premium Deluxe upgrade, 43, because this includes a lot of items. So be aware of that, right? You might not need to install everything, of course. If you want it, you can do it. But the nice thing is that you can also, for example, only download individual aircrafts. For example, this one, the 747-400 LCF Dreamliner, or Dreamlifter, sorry. So that's the flexibility which you will get. And it also is applicable to the world updates. So the world updates, you can see that this is separated in 3D photogrammetry cities, but also the landing challenges and also the enhanced airports. So you could, for example, say, hey, I'm downloading those updated airports, but I'm not downloading, for example, the point of interest, because I will let them stream. For example, if we select Japan, we can see it's roughly 1.8 gigabyte. So that's pretty cool. Now, if I deselect this one, we can see that there are more, right? All the world updates are here. And if we scroll further down, we can also find the community content. But of course, the community content, this one is a little bit special, because you can see that you really can't download anything, because that makes sense, because it's already installed on your local machine. Of course, there are also disabled things, and those are likely the ones which you don't want to download. So if you, let's say, are doing this, I would recommend you to say, hey, I want to have the enabled only, and then select all, which selects everything. That roughly costs you 426 gigabytes. So that's, I would say, a lot of disk space. But again, it's up to you, right? If it makes sense to increase your performance, then I would say you could consider it. However, that needs to be proven yet. Here ends this video where we simply looked at how to install this content. It's relatively easy. It's also really flexible, because you can, I would say, enable certain types or select certain types of content which you want to update or install, or actually download and install, I should say. Or you could simply decide not to do anything, which means that you will keep playing Flight Simulator as you currently experience in Sim Update number 2 and before. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and keep an eye on my channel because I'm definitely gonna record a video about how much it improves, right? Are those stutters gone? That's the question. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you back next time.